Minute. Today's Motivational Minute is on everything comes full circle. Or many things come full circle. When I was a kid, I used to watch my dad play basketball or go out running, and he would have his socks pulled up to his knees, and I would say, Dad, seriously? Dad, why do you have your socks pulled up to your knees? That's not cool. You shouldn't do it, etc., etc. Fast forward, less than 10 years, I'm walking around with my socks pulled up to my knees. And my dad pulls me aside, he goes, Daniel, so I remember a long time ago, you mentioned and had some jokes about how I have my socks pulled up to my knees. What's going on? Why do you have yours? And I was like, oh, you know what? It's cool now. It wasn't cool back when you did it. What's up, Wonder Woman? So when you look at trends, when you look at things that come full circle, when you look at clothing, when you look at ideas, when you look at thanks for tuning in, Wonder Woman. I appreciate it. When you look at concepts, when you look at architecture, a lot of things come full circle. A lot of things come full circle. Now, it's interesting because I had an epiphany about this yesterday, which is why I wanted to talk to you all about it on Periscope. And thank you for the hearts. Keep them coming. 50,000 by November 19th. Woohoo! I had an epiphany about this. What's up, TWA? When you give an idea or you give a concept and you pitch it to a group and it doesn't fly and it doesn't work, but then years later it comes back, that may just mean that it wasn't time for the manifestation of that idea. Think about that. Think about that. When an idea, a concept, a construct, a platform that you were passionate about, you wanted to do, you know it could change lives, or you know it would be effective, or you know it would help you get to be a straight A student, or you know it would help you study, and then it falls by the wayside for whatever reason, and then it circles back. Some of those ideas, it may not have been time for them to manifest, which is why it had to go a full circle for you to be ready. Again, think about that. Sometimes for the things that we want in life, sometimes for our success, we may think that we're ready for our success. We may think we're ready to walk in that purpose. We may think that we're ready to walk in that excitement and that enthusiasm, knowing that we've done everything under the sun to be ready. It's time for a promotion. It's time to work with this charity or with that charity. Or it's time to move forward in life. And something to think about it is. And you get thwarted. And as humans, we get discouraged sometimes when we don't get what we think we've worked hard for. But then you start to really analyze yourself. So when you get something, that happens to you, or you get disappointed, or you aren't able to walk or manifest the thing that you're working so hard for, they need some motivation. I'm down. Hey, invite me to France. I'm down. Let's do it. When you've been working so hard for something and you don't achieve it and you don't get it, know that you need to look inside yourself. What's up, Real Nick? Thanks for tuning in. You need to look inside yourself and see what else do I need to work on, so that way the next time this opportunity comes full circle, I'm ready. So that way the next time I have the ability to walk in my purpose, to walk in my success, to take my success by the horns and say, I did it. Let's go. I'm here. If you've been missing the mark in your life or in your task or in your assignments or in your passions, make sure you're looking at yourself. Every single solitary one of these motivational minutes is about how we look at the inside of who we are to work on the little things about who we are, what we do, and how we do it. And as you're doing your thing, I challenge you to step it out and really analyze yourself, because as you're doing this, as you're introspective, as you're looking at deep down as to who you are, the last thing I would ever want you all to do is to miss it that second time around. The last thing I would ever want for you all is for you to miss it that second time around. Because if you miss it that second time around, that means that you may not have done the necessary steps. Hang on. Motorcycle. What's up? Steps to be ready to walk in your purpose. What's up, Moohoo? I am here to help get you started. I'm here to help get you started in this process. When you check out my website, danielpferguson.com, go to the videos page, check out some of my former motivational minutes. I'm here to help get you started on that journey and on that process. Because oftentimes, as the gentleman or the person from France is saying, oftentimes we don't realize that we're not as motivated as we could be until someone is there to help jumpstart our motivation. If someone is there to help jumpstart our focus, our discipline, our attention to detail, our excitement for our passions. And that's what I'm here for with these motivational minutes. That's what I'm here for with the career coaching. That's what my team is here for the resume review and interview prep and Dress for Success. Many things in life come full circle. Relationships sometimes come full circle. Promotions come full circle. Advancement, success come full circle. But the question is, are you in a different place than you were the first time that it came around? When I was a kid, back to that story, I didn't think it was cool to have your socks up or at your knees when I first saw it. Thank you, I appreciate it. I didn't think it was cool. But I was in a different place in my life when I saw it 10 years later and realized that, hey, this is cool. This is something that I want to do. This is something I want to be a part of. Hey, those of you that were born in the 60s and 70s with the bell-bottom jeans, and then a few years ago when they came back out, things come full circle. And in life and in your journey and your successes, I challenge you to step it out to make sure you're ready. So that way, if you get passed up by your passion, by your dream, by your vision, by your hopes, by wherever you want to be, nothing new is under the sun, 100%. I don't want you to miss your opportunity, so that way when it comes full circle, not if, but when it comes full circle, for you to walk in your passion, to walk in your success, as you're being who you plan on being at the end of your story. When that comes full circle, I want to make sure that I'm here to help you get started so that way you're ready. So that way you're prepared to walk in that purpose, to walk in your success, and at the end of the story, you are as successful as you want to be. Success isn't for everybody. I've said that on previous Motivational Minute. Everyone has the capacity and the ability to be successful. But not everyone will be successful. Now, I know that you all that are watching my Motivational Minutes, you are the minority that will be successful. And I'm excited. Because as you guys give me hearts and as you show me love and as you give me comments here on Periscope, it tells me that you're working on yourself. It tells me that you're working on your mindset to be able to one day walk in your passion and in your dreams. To know that it's been realized because you worked on yourself for so long that when it came back around, especially if it passed you the first time, that you were going to be ready. So, as I say with every Periscope, check out my website, danielpferguson.com. I want to help you get started. I want to be your career coach. I want my team to help you with your resume review, your interview prep, your Dress for Success. So that way when your time comes, why not catch it the first time around? Why wait until you have to catch it when it circles back around? Something to think about. Food for thought. So as everything that I do, as I end every one of my Periscopes, just have to say, remember, words bring life. Speak them into existence. Your greatness is waiting. This is Daniel. Thank you for the hearts. We are going to hit 50,000 way before our November 19th deadline. When we hit it, I know you guys are all over the world, but maybe I'll do a scope from like a restaurant. I'm really into the Doghouse right now. I get this hot dog on a Hawaiian sweet roll. Thank you. I appreciate it. This hot dog on a Hawaiian sweet roll with maple sriracha syrup sauce, tater tots, bacon, a fried egg, and some cheese, and it is amazing. And it's called the Grand Slam Dog. And I got this burger that they put, the burger's on the Hawaiian sweet roll too. So when we hit, that's what my wife said. And my mom said about that dog. Hey, look, their burgers are on Hawaiian sweet rolls too. There's like a burger with chili and tater tots and fried egg and bacon. It's amazing. So I'll figure it out. We'll do something cool. I'll do a scope from a restaurant and I'll let everyone know on that day, you know what, let's all go together. Get your favorite meal, get your favorite dish. We're going to celebrate together. That is what's going to happen when we hit 50,000. But thank you all for the love. Hey, look, as long as you don't eat it all the time, you're good. Everything in moderation is what my wife tells me. Everything in moderation. I'm learning that when it comes to food. But thank you all for your time. Thank you for staying tuned in. More importantly, thank you for the hearts, and thank you for trusting me with your precious time to know that I'm here for you all. I'm excited. I love what I do. I love you guys on here, the scope here. And thank you for tuning in. But until tomorrow, tune in tomorrow. I'll send out a tweet. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Periscope. Anyone who follows me on Periscope, I'll follow you back. But on Twitter, I generally send out a message about 20-30 minutes before I'm going live, so that way you guys can know. So follow me on Twitter at WordsBringLife. Go to my website, danielpferguson.com. Follow me on Periscope, and go to my wife's website, fitmomfergie.com. You won't be disappointed by either of the websites. Thank y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Have a good day.